spitting, pissing these bars and Robert Kells in the booth. It's some shit where you talk, I send some shells at you too. If they know who you are, they play it cool, yeah it's cool. They don't know who you are, then I don't know, nigga, I don't know.
What's up with you guys? This your boy Still Sitting Meech here for another video reaction, man. And we got something special, bro. This is from TheOdd1sOut, and he just came out with a video known as Growing Up Without Cable. Now, one of my friends just told me about this. I was like, all right, let's just see what he got, because she was like telling me how, you know, he got our favorite cartoons, and I was like, all right, why not? I had a moment where I did go out, you know, go without cable. When I lived in Pittsburgh, bro, we was on that Comcast cheese where they were just charging too much. So at one point, we was just going without cable for about a few months, maybe 2, 3, or 4 months or whatnot. You know, and then sometimes there'll be storms where our, you know, our power lines will get cut out, and that'll be the end of that. So we have to get the little Comcast boxes, you know, just to keep us, you know, watching TV. But yeah, that's the only time I remember being out of cable, man. But it's time to get into this video, man. It's your boy Still Sitting Meech. Let's get into it.
Imagine if Netflix, YouTube, and Hulu never existed. What would you be watching right now? Would you be watching
Been there
this?
before, bro.
I don't think so. You'd be watching this box right here. A television? On this device, instead of picking what you wanted to watch and when you wanted to watch it, the television would decide all that for you. And instead of watching a single 5-second skippable ad in the beginning, you'd have to watch 5 30-second long unskippable ads. Can you think of anything more annoying? An advertisement right in the middle of your show? I don't know if my parents are being cheap or trying to discourage an unhealthy habit of watching too much TV, but growing up, my parents didn't have cable television at all in the house. Now, in this modern day and age of online content, some of you are living perfectly content lives without cable. I know I am. But you have to understand, in the early 2000s, online video wasn't a thing. Yeah, YouTube was created in 2005, but what did that
Dang, bro. That brings me back to when YouTube used to look like that, man. That's crazy. You had to get your cartoons through the
TV. And if your parents didn't pay $65 a month to get cable, then you didn't get the channels with SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, or Courage the Cowardly Dog. The only thing you got was this green brother and sister called PBS
Imagine that, bro.
And whatever these
not being able to watch Jimmy Neutron,
stands for Public
SpongeBob, or
Service.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Kids. That meant all the shows on PBS Kids were government or privately funded. So the shows on PBS didn't really have any commercials per se, but they did have the same sponsorship ads that would play a message before every show. If you grew up on PBS Kids, then Juicy Juice and Where a Kid Can Be a Kid is just engraved in your memory. And also,
that brings me back, man.
The viewer for watching.
That's crazy.
And I think that's really nice. So everyone watching this, you're welcome. I'm kinda glad my parents didn't buy cable, because instead of spending hours of my time watching mindless television, I spent hours of my time watching television with morals and math. Yep, a lot of shows on PBS were either educational or taught you how to be a good person. The shows I'm gonna mention had pretty crazy concepts, but the conflicts in each episode were very down-to-earth and slice-of-life-y, almost like the shows were made for children. Like in Clifford the Big Red Dog. It's a show about this girl's dog who grew up to be the size of a freaking house for no reason except for the fact that the girl loved the dog so much that he grew up to be a monster. So that means if your dog is normal-sized, you don't love it enough. And it probably doesn't love you. So yeah, a giant red dog is a pretty weird premise, but the episodes were about everyday things. Like this blue dog feels bad that he tore up his owner's sweater, and his friends tell him to just be honest, and he does, and everyone's happy. Or the episode where this new dog moves into town, but he's missing a leg, and then Clifford and his friends have to learn that having 3 legs still means you can accomplish a lot of things
I do remember that.
a normal human can do. I mean, dog. And I rate this show a 10 out of 10. Next is Dragon Tales, the show that made dragons kid-friendly. There's
My
Frost, who's
show.
the biggest, not so brave of heart. There's Cassie, she's so shy but so very smart.
Very
There's
smart.
Zach and Wheezy and their tales of fun, because you know two heads are better than
than
one.
one. Dragon.
It's almost never dragons. The show is pretty similar to
Oh,
Characters
God.
would spend an episode learning everyday things like how to do a cartwheel, or they would try to make it rain so they could show their friend what a rainbow looks like. And there was also this grandpa dragon who knew Spanish for some reason.
Don't come too close, niños.
And that wasn't the weirdest thing on the show, actually. There was also a dragon
I completely
in a
forgot
wheelchair,
that
which, just
there
like
was
Rupert, is
the
good
the
character
old
because
one
it
was the
teaches
one that
kids
speaks
disabled
Spanish for
people
some
are
reason.
still people who can accomplish a lot of things. But I think it's a weird combination of two things. A dragon, a mythical beast known for destroying cities, in a wheelchair? If you wanted to stop a dragon from destroying your city, then you just don't install wheelchair ramps anywhere. I should stop talking. I rate the show a 10
That's
out of 10.
messed up.
Now let's talk about Arthur. Here's some fun trivia.
The
Arthur
goat.
is supposed to be an aardvark.
don't
Personally,
look
I
like
don't
it.
see it. Basically,
Man.
it was a show about Arthur and his other furry friends learning lessons, but Arthur tended to tackle more serious subjects than the other two shows. Like, they have episodes where DW hears her parents get in a fight and she worries about them getting a divorce, or the episode where Arthur Falcon punches his little sister, and even having to deal with someone you know getting cancer.
That's how Arthur clocked your.
The character
I'm not
gets
even gonna
treatment
say,
and lives, by
but
the way.
anybody who watched Berleezy, bro,
Because
they
it's a
know
kid
what
show.
what I'm talking
10 out
about.
of 10. Next, let's talk about my favorite show on PBS Kids, Cyber Chase. Cyber Chase, we're moving, we're beating Hacker at his game. Don't tell me This show didn't teach kids morals or how to properly treat the disabled. It taught them something far more important.
Hey, if that wasn't me all the time
Cyber Chase
trying to
is set
sing
inside a
it,
virtual
bro.
computer world, and this one character
Oh
named
my
Motherboard
God.
was supposed to be the
He
queen
said,
slash protector of this world, but she
"Da-da."
sucks at her job because the villain of the show, Christopher Lloyd, infects her with a
Christopher
virus.
Lloyd.
So now these three kids have to go on adventures using math principles to thwart the bad guys' plans to save
The
Motherboard.
puppets.
Motherboard? Motherboard? Mommy? Mom, come back, Papi, in the house. We need to save Mommy Board. And unlike all the other shows, this show had an overarching story. The kids would always get this close to saving Motherboard, but nothing they did worked. When I was a kid, I always wondered how much longer it would be until they finally saved her.
Exactly.
And they never did. The show's been going on for
They didn't?
16 years, and they're
Oh,
still
that's
learning
messed
new math
up. That's
principles trying to
tough.
save Motherboard. I think they're at calculus at this point. The show is teaching you slower than an actual school. What kind of a show
Exactly.
makes you wait 16 years for a conclusion? Cyber Chase does, and it's one of the best shows ever created. 10 out of 10. One last show I want to bring up is called Caillou. All you need to know about Caillou is that Caillou is a 4-year-old
I don't bang.
man
I
and
never
he
banged with
constantly
Caillou, bro.
throws a
Caillou
tantrum
was
whenever he doesn't get his
buns,
way.
bro.
Even in his theme song, he mentions how much of a brat he is. Growing up is not so tough, except when I'm had enough. And then he's crying like a
Jerk.
child. Well, you're gonna have to.
There's a
grow
reason
up,
why
Caillou.
people
The
always
world doesn't
cry
revolve
for
around
something
you.
all the
Now you might
time,
be
like,
thinking, James, this kid is
I blame
4 years old.
Caillou.
Of course he's gonna be a brat. And I agree, but a big problem with Caillou isn't the fact that he's a brat, but it's with his spineless parents. Caillou's
Exactly.
mom just lets him
Ain't
get
that
away
the truth?
with everything. Whenever I misbehaved, you know what happened to me? I had to go sit in the timeout corner. You know what happens to Caillou? Nothing. Not once does Caillou
You don't
ever
know
get
nothing
punished.
about the black
It's always
side of that.
Mom,
Trust
like,
me.
Caillou, what you said wasn't very nice. Now go behave, okay? 0 out
You
of 10
can
with the
see
show
it.
is just the humans. I hate it. I just realized that all the shows I mentioned
You can
were
see the little
animated,
mouse,
but there was a
you
lot
know,
of
the little
non-animated shows
editing.
that I still watched, but whatever. I could just say that these shows
Better
fit
jump
the theme of my
around like
channel.
Zaboomer,
Or we can
fool.
make a part 2.
Dang,
I
I
can do
forgot all
whatever I
about
want.
that.
Now, as a die-hard PBS fanboy, I think I speak for everyone when I say that what PBS was missing was a crossover episode. How hard would it have been for the Clifford people and the Dragon Tales people to coordinate an episode where the three-legged dog finds the dragon scale, he could dig it up out of the sand because dogs like to dig, except this dog wouldn't be that good at digging, and then he would meet up with a wheelchair dragon and they could be best friends. I would have loved that. As much as I'm joking
That's
about
understandable.
it, as a
I like
kid,
that.
I actually really wanted a crossover episode between the shows Clifford and Clifford's Puppy Days, which is another
What?
show that follows Clifford before he was interesting, when he was tiny, so before Emily Elizabeth loved him. So there was a bunch of new characters that all knew Clifford when he was little, and the two shows existed in the same universe. So it wouldn't have been that unbelievable for Clifford to visit his childhood home, and then all the other characters who used to call him Small or Squirt would see him now and be like, wow! What the f*** happened to you? See, it's funny because it's a kid's show and you wouldn't expect them to say that. I waited
Exactly.
for that crossover episode.
Oh, that was funny. Oh, man.
At least I have fan fiction. George, he wagged his tail and smiled. Clifford, it's so good to see you. He nuzzled him as
The eyes.
Nice to see you too. It's been over 7 years since I last saw you.
Why is he in the skirt?
It had, Clifford said happily. George turned his back to the hill. Here I come. No quotation marks, by the way. He got ready to tackle him. He punched George off, and they rolled down. Then, when they got to the bottom, George pinned Clifford, who was panting. The three looked at the two of them, who seemed to be having a staring contest. So they decided to go somewhere else. Both laughed when Clifford got off of him. He sat down and waited for George to stand up. So, what are we gonna do? The Red Dog said while quickly getting into a playing position.
What?
Hello everyone, I'm back. Did any of you watch TV shows as a kid?
Oh, God.
As you can probably tell.
Oh, man. Hey, clap it up to him, bro. This is the first time I've ever watched this dude, and I'm already intrigued to see what else he got next. This was a really good video, bro. And hey, this came out earlier today, and he already had 2 million views, bro. I think this dude is serious or something, because hey, I'm just getting to see this dude's video. Like, so I guess I could see a little bit more. He got a one called Buying Clothes, Weird Movies. So you know what? Yeah, I'm with it. Like, I think this dude is pretty cool. Like, but I understand on a whole nother basis of, like, you know, rating the PBS shows, bro, because I've been there before, bro. I can understand that. And I really like this video. This was good. I would recommend, you know, other friends, you know, watch this video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, share it to somebody right now. But anyways, that's all that's here for this video, man. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, share it with your friends, bro. And until then, it's your boy still Cinemeach, man. I'm out.